I wanted to ask you first of all about discourtesy in briefs. How does that manifest itself? When judges complain about discourtesy, what exactly are they talking about?
There's more than one level. There's the level between the lawyers, discourteousness to each other. Some negative comment may be thrown in. An aspersion may be cast about the quality of the briefing or the lack of candor, shall we say, one versus the other, and it seems to foment problems one to the other. But also there's discourtesy to the trial court bench. The judge was dumb, the judge didn't know the law, the judge didn't read my brief, the judge cut me off, or whatever it is, and somehow are implying that they didn't get a fair hearing when there's ample evidence from the record that this was an exhaustive hearing. But it's very counterproductive for a party to be discourteous to the parties or to the other counsel, and it just turns off the reader. It's very hard to get through that and understand that these people have a goal of achieving a result that is fair to both sides and not being... it's hard to get out of my mind when I see it. It really is. And in oral arguments, it carries right through. The same people become very discourteous to each other during arguments and will step in and have to almost referee a boxing match and tell them, look, address your arguments to the court. You're not here to each other. You have to persuade me. You're obviously not persuading the other side of this case. But what's really the dispute here? What's the problem? What are we here to do to help you resolve your dispute? And it doesn't do any good to point fingers or call names. It's a pet peeve, I suppose, more than anything.
How pervasive is that problem of discourteousness?
I'd say it's a growing problem. There are some who will never do it, and there are more younger lawyers, I think, that may think that's expected, that they have carried over their adversarial role from the courtroom to the appellate court, and we just don't work in the same sort of environment.